Your comforts are killing you. It's time to act now. So the stage was set December 2008, and right before Christmas, I'm boarding a plane from Los Angeles, California to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And I was excited. I was fired up. I'm spending, years in the Midwest shoveling snow in Decembers, and I realized that I was about to hop on a plane and experience the summer for Christmas, and I was just so elated. But really who I was at that point before actually embarking on that plane, I had been through a business and growth journey. I moved to Southern California over a handful of years prior. And when I came here, I got, fit through a fitness transformation, but ultimately I also learned salesmanship, and I spent a few years really dedicated to that craft, and I learned a lot. But what I realized in the 2 years previously to jumping on that plane was that I got complacent a little bit. I had learned what I needed to learn in terms of that environment, and I didn't know at the time, but I was actually searching for something more. And I'm a big believer in actually shocking the system, putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. And I thought there's probably no other place, no other way I can do that than, taking a big traveling trip across the world. So I hit the beaches of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and literally my perspective on life changed. I was meeting new people, experienced new culture. I was with a group of friends that were supportive, that was excited, that wanted to travel, that wanted to really gain new experiences and grow as a person. It was magical. It was 2 weeks that really changed the paradigm of my life. But interestingly enough, when I got back is really when the big aha happened, because when I got back, I was vibrant. I was excited. I realized that I wanted to dedicate myself to learn a foreign language. I was a huge Kobe Bryant fan going in, and the late Kobe Bryant could speak fluent Italian. So for me, that was kind of in the back of my mind, especially after having that experience in Brazil. I realized I want to dedicate myself to learn another language and be bilingual, and also travel the world and have these new experiences. And it really invigorated me in a lot of different ways, including a business perspective as well. So after the trip, I come back and I'm invigorated. I'm inspired. I want to see the world. I want to learn another language. And I'm excited actually to take my business journey to another level as well. It was just a weird and interesting situation when I look back. That one experience that stretched me, I felt so far removed. I felt so stretched and felt free, actually, really changed my mindset. And when I came back to my office and my work setting, I just remember thinking that everything is bland. There was really no hope. There was no energy. There was no excitement. There was no sizzle in the room. The people that I was with, good people, good-hearted people, they didn't have that same passion, that vigor, that excitement for personal growth, for traveling, for business ownership. And I realized at that moment in time that if I really want to take myself to another level, that I was actually going to have to remove myself, get into a new network, a new support system that was going to actually help me, support me on that journey. And I realized at that moment in time that if I want something different, but I stay in this environment, I'm just going to get more of the same. And that was when the light bulb switched, and I realized I had to make a change. And thankfully, through a fortuitous situation, I found Fit Body Bootcamp, and the rest is history.